What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be rating the Scottish derbies, the local rivals, the ones that means most to the fans. I'm going to be putting them in a tier list. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started on the first derby. St Johnstone against Dundee. Now I've got this in poor. I don't think it's a great derby. There's not really much you can say. Dundee are probably more focused on Dundee United, but there've been a few heated incidents such as Zander Clark and Neil McCann not shaking hands or something like that at the end of the game. But overall, it's probably quite a poor derby. So yeah, poor. Next one, Dunfermline against Falkirk. I've got that in good. I was actually at the last Dunfermline Falkirk game, finished 1-0 to Falkirk, and it was a great atmosphere, really hostile. There's been a few negative moments from the derby, but overall, it's a great game, really good atmosphere, fans play a massive part, and yeah, good derby. The next one, Aberdeen versus Rangers. No, now this is also a good derby. Rangers are probably more focused on Celtic. Well, they definitely are, sorry. But Aberdeen, there's no love lost between them. Rangers hate Aberdeen and Aberdeen hate them. It's a great atmosphere when they play each other. I've seen it on the TV a few times, so I'm going to have it in good. The next one is Inverness against Ross County, and despite the close proximity of the two teams, I just don't think it's that hostile. Neither of the teams have got amazing fans, so it's probably quite poor compared to some other ones. It could be really good. I've seen some videos where it does look good from a few years ago when they were both in the Premiership, but recently I'd have it down as a poor derby. The next one is going to be Motherwell against Hamilton. I've actually been to the Motherwell Hamilton game. I was at one this season that finished 2-1 to Hamilton. I was at one when I was younger as well, but I can't really remember that. It was a great atmosphere, both from the Motherwell fans. The Hamilton fans weren't great, but it was still good scenes when they scored. I was not sure whether to put it good, but just because last game was good, I'll put it in good. Next one, Celtic against Rangers. You knew this was coming. It's elite. I've been to this one as well. It's a great game, but slightly overrated by the foreign media, but it's still a top fixture that everyone looks forward to. There's some bad coverage around it, but it is still a great game just on the pitch, so I'd say that's Scotland's elite derby. The next one is Thistle against Clyde, and I've got that in irrelevant. It's just they've not played each other for a while. I think they might have played each other this season, actually, but before that they'd not played each other for a while. Thistle are obviously a lot bigger, so it doesn't matter as much to them, I would think. So yeah, not too much to talk about. I'll just put it in irrelevant derby because I've not heard of it much before. Next one is Kelly versus Ayr. I've got this in a good derby. It's they played each other a few seasons ago in the Betfred Cup. It was on the TV. It looked decent, good support, good atmosphere, and yeah, it's always a hostile one. Ayr fans good. I've seen them at Capello, and I'm sure Kelly fans get up for that one, so it's a good derby. The next one is Dundee against Dundee United. I think this one is a bit of an overrated derby as well because of the 6-2 win this season for Dundee United, but it's still decent enough game, gets everyone in Scottish football watching it. There's been some top moments over the last few years with this derby, such as Dundee United getting relegated, so I would say that is a great derby for Scottish football. Next one, Morton against St Mirren. I wasn't sure whether to put this one in great or good, but I thought that just be not biased, put it in good. I've been to this one many times, home and away, and the atmosphere is absolutely brilliant from both sets of fans. Some really heated tackles and just heated moments in the game, so not great, but probably a wee bit better than good, but I'll just put it in good for the time being. Next one, Hibs against Hearts, and I'd say this one is also a great derby with the Dundee derby. There's been many good moments, such as this season 3-0 and Hibs winning on Boxing Day, but there's been many more from the past, so despite the fact some of the games aren't always the best, it would probably go down as a great derby for Scottish football. Next one, Raith versus East Fife, and like Thistle against Clyde, I don't know too much about this one, so I'd probably put it in irrelevant. Raith are probably more focused on Dunfermline, but Dunfermline aren't really as focused on Raith, so probably East Fife are the probably most balanced rivals, but yeah, I would say it's an irrelevant derby for Scottish football. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Comment your favourite derby in Scotland. See if I got any wrong, you can correct me in the comments. This is the first video of 7 coming out this week, daily uploads for this week. Get you all through isolation, but yeah, hope you all enjoyed. See you later. Goodbye.